Welcome students. We are discussing 10th standard mathematics lessons. In today's class we will discuss coordinate geometry. I am Anand, mathematics teacher. What is coordinate geometry? Coordinate geometry, it is the branch of mathematics that deals with the position of an object lying in a plane, described with the help of two perpendicular lines. The position of an object in a plane, described with the help of two perpendicular lines. So the two perpendicular lines means the two perpendicular lines are x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis and y-axis are the two lines which is drawn in a plane. Then what is a coordinate axis? The coordinate plane and the lines are called coordinate axis. The coordinate plane and the lines are called coordinate axis. It is called coordinate axis. So let us take the example. So let us draw the line. Here it is the x-axis and here it is the y-axis. Here it is the y-axis. So now the plane, this is the plane. The plane and the lines are called, axis, coordinate axis. So this is the plane. So the plane and the line are called coordinate axis. Here this is the y line, this is the x line, and the plane together is called coordinate axis. It is called coordinate axis. Then so a set of pair of perpendicular axes xo x dash and yo y dash. Here, so this xo x dash is the horizontal line. The horizontal line is called x-axis. Here the x-axis is positive towards right side and this x-axis is negative towards left side. So it is called horizontal line. The horizontal line is xo x dash or xo x dash. This is called x-axis. This x dash o x is called horizontal axis. And the vertical line, so the vertical line yo y dash is called y-axis. So this yo y dash is called y-axis. So the given plane is divided into four quadrants. It is called first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So the entire plane is divided into four quadrants. So the quadrants are written in anticlockwise direction. The intersection of the point of x-axis and y-axis is called origin. So this is the origin. So here it is the origin. O is the origin. This O shows the origin. So origin is the point where the x-axis and y-axis intersect each other. So this is the point where the x-axis and y-axis intersect each other. So this is called origin. So origin is the point where the two axes intersect each other. So this point is the origin. Origin is the point where the two axes intersect each other. Then the distance of the point from the y-axis is called x-coordinate. The distance of a point from the y-axis is called its x-coordinate or abscissa. The distance of a point from the y-axis is called y-coordinate or ordinate. Now let us take one point. Let us take the point. I will take this point. So I will take this point. So in this point, the perpendicular distance. So in this point, the distance of the point from the y-axis is called x-coordinate or abscissa. So here it is the distance. So this distance is called abscissa. So this is the abscissa. So here it is the abscissa. The distance from the y-axis is called abscissa. Then the distance of a point from the x-axis is called its y-coordinate or ordinate. So in this point, so let us draw the perpendicular distance. So this perpendicular distance is called ordinate. So this is the ordinate. So ordinate is the perpendicular distance from the x-axis. It's called ordinate, and abscissa is nothing but it is the perpendicular distance from the y-axis. It is the abscissa. Next, the coordinate of a point on the x-axis are of the form x, 0, and of the point on the y-axis are of the form 0, y. So the point on the x-axis which is in the form of x, 0. Suppose if 2 is there, it is 2, 0. If only 2 is there, it indicates that 2, 0. It is 2, 0. The point on the x-axis which is in the form of x, 0, and the point which is in the form of y-axis. So here it is 2, 0 is there on the y-axis. So this point is in the form of 0, 2. So 0, 2 is the point. So 0, 2 is the point. So the point on the x-axis which is in the form of x, 0, and the point which is in the form of on the y-axis is y, 0, y. Then the coordinate of the axis divides the plane into 2 to 4 parts. They are called quadrants. So it is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So these are called quadrants: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and the fourth quadrant. The coordinates of the origin is 0, 0. Already I said the coordinates of the origin is 0, 0, where the x-axis and y-axis will meet each other. The point of intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis is called origin. So origin is the point where the x-axis and y-axis meet each other. Then let us move to distance formula. So let us draw 2 points on a graph sheet. So A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2 are the 2 points on the graph sheet. Now C is the point. The coordinates of the point C are x2, y1. So the coordinate of the point C is x2, y1. And now let us find the distance between the 2 points on the x-axis. So the distance between the 2 points on the x-axis is AC. So let us find the distance between the 2 points on the x-axis, which is nothing but AC. So the distance between AC is nothing but x2 minus x1. So x2 minus x1 is the distance between the 2 points, which is nothing but AC. So AC is the distance between the 2 points, x2 minus x1. Then let us find the distance between the 2 points on the y-axis, which is nothing but BC. So BC is the distance between the 2 points. The distance between the 2 points between B and C is y2 minus y1. So the distance between the 2 points is y2 minus y1 is the distance between the 2 points. And the distance between the 2 points on the x-axis is x2 minus x1 is the distance between the 2 points. So here BC is the distance between the 2 points. Then according to our Pythagoras theorem, here this angle C is nothing but 90 degree. So in a right angle triangle, square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. Therefore we can write AB is the hypotenuse. So AB square is equal to AC square. The other 2 sides are AC and BC. AC square plus BC square. Therefore the distance between the 2 points between A and B is given by D is equal to AC square. AC is nothing but x2 minus x1. So substitute x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 whole square. Then plus BC. The distance between the BC is y2 minus y1. So the distance formula is given by D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance between the 2 points A and B. A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2. Now let us find the distance of a point from the origin. Here the point, here it is the point. The point on the x-axis, already we discussed that the point on the x-axis is x, 0, and the point on the y-axis is y, 0. There is no, so this is 0, y. This is 0, y. So 0 comma y is the point, not y comma 0. So this is not. So point on the y-axis is 0 comma y. 0 comma y is the point. Now here one point is there, this point x comma y. So this is the origin. The coordinates of the origin is 0 comma 0. 0 comma 0 is the origin. So 0 comma 0 is the origin. Now we have to find the distance from origin to the point x comma y. So the distance formula, the distance of p of x comma y from the origin 0 comma 0 is given by d is equal to square root of x minus 0 whole square. Here x minus 0, here x to 0, x minus 0 whole square, and from y to y minus 0 whole square, y minus 0 whole square, because x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Next here let us simplify. The distance formula is given by d is equal to x minus 0. So x minus 0 is x only, x square, y minus 0 is y only, y square. So the distance of a point p of x comma y from the origin, which is given by d is equal to square root of x square plus y square. So this is the formula which is used to find the distance of a point from the origin.